Hello everyone, how are you doing? Welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I am a little bit down. I'm not that much in high spirits today because this topic that I'm about to download to you is really weakening, and it's so saddening to see that a lot of people are still falling into this trap, especially us women. And again, before I proceed, let me quickly say, if you're a woman in the house, don't take it personal. This is a kind of eye-opener if you haven't thought of it yet. And I just want you to have an open mind, okay? And if you are a man watching me right now, please don't be offended and don't think this small rat, small girl, what did they talk, what did you know? I always tell us that out of every nonsense, there is always a sense to make. Because you might be a man and you think you don't need this is bullshit, but trust me, you might have a mother, a single mother. You might have a mother who is not married, who is widowed, who is single by any possibility, and is into this situation. And you might have a sister as well. And so when you see these things happening, you might have one or two words for them, right, to advise them. So please, this is very important for men and women alike. And yeah, this actually happened to somebody's mother, a lady of substance for that matter. And I will just give you the story briefly, and then I will analyze my own take on it. So this lady is a single mother of, she has just one son of a 31 years old son, and I don't know her dating history and all that, but she's been single like for only God knows since how long. So but her recent escapade was with a young guy that proclaimed himself a lawyer, and this actually happened in Nigeria. And I will not give you the details of the location and all that, but it happened in Nigeria. And I got to know about this because somebody very close to the family who knows the genesis of it, or sort of, gave me a hint of it. And I was like, wow. So this lady, like I said, like probably in her 50s, and she has a son of about 31 years old, and single mom, has like a restaurant, doing so well, has like Lexus Jeep, posh. What about those kind of restaurant like Mama Put, Agidi, Ati Gari, Ati Eko, correct restaurants, right? So she's doing well. And again, like I said, one of her escapade was with a lawyer, and this lawyer kind of took advantage of her seriously. And I'm just going to brief it. Long story short, the lawyer was just like, using her like as an ATM. We Nigerians now, we know how to call somebody fool very well. We don't know how to eat remain. When we see that this person is somebody that we can take advantage of, we just do it to the last. Like, we know they waste time for that. We don't do like, let me do a little bit so that she will not suspect. They will do it to the point where they will get caught, and then that road will just close. There's no tomorrow. It's just today. So they met sometime August of 2019, last October 2019, this last October, and by February and March the man don't take off because he say he don't eat belefu, and I think he got a hint that the woman had kind of discovered who he is because he overdid it between October to February. So that is October, November, December, January, February. Within a period of 5 months, this man don't nothing less than 2 million. That is just a rough estimate, of what the woman has invested in the relationship. Cash, not kind of cash. So it got to a point where this man now owns the woman's Jeep. And after much investigation, we found out that this Jeep, this man actually took it from this woman and went to go and pay homage to another of his girlfriend that he has somewhere else. So he has 3 little kids, like in their teen. The eldest is in his teen. And this woman already have like a full-grown adult as a son already. Just that one. And this man has, you know, 3 children. They're living at home with another concubine. He's not with his wife, with another concubine living with them. Do you understand? And this mama restaurant, Awaiya Loja, does not visit this man. The man only pointed his house. That's where I live. The flat, the unit, she doesn't know, but she knows the building. This is where I live. She believed, and she told the woman that for some family reasons and all that and visitors, you cannot really come. And she believed because she has her own place. She's comfortable, you know, combined service. Nobody is disturbing. So she not worry. So the man is the one who visits there. And occasionally the man will bring her own children to come to the woman's restaurant. They will eat, feed well. The man will complain of 1 or 2 things. The woman will even take the children to the market, you know, as her boyfriend children now, you know, and all that. And the man are well schooled, so he will know how to scope the woman very well, you understand? So she will even buy the children clothes, buy them shoes. She knows their size just within this month, eh? Just within these few months, between October and February. She was already self-acclaimed wife, Yanle. Like she was doing all these things. The man will bring the children. The man will take the woman's car. Like I said, the woman eventually took the woman's car and went to go and use it to do sacred Sarah, like homage, you know, pay, give to it to another lady. And just like that, you know, he will come back and forth and all that. Things were going on. At some point, the man wanted to do the last straw. He advised this woman to send her son, her only son, who had just finished university at the time, to abroad, America. So the man said, like, you know what, you have this grown-up son, what is he doing here? Let him go to America and he will do exploit. Immediately he gets to the airport, there are dollars all over the place. All he needs to do is just to bend down, pick the dollars and send to you, and you will even live even flashier and better than this. Her only son. Remember, she is in her 50-something and this son is like 32. Well, somebody in her right mind, somebody with a sound mind. I'm not saying she's a muse and she's a lunatic, but I'm just saying that normally one would expect the only son that she has, and at that old age, she sent her abroad. There are chances that they might not see again before her demise. So, and she has money. It's not like she's hungry, she's starving. This abroad matters. Some people just think about it. They don't think about pros and cons. So anyways, I'm not here to analyze that. It's her choice. So anyways, the man now told her that he has, solid, good connection, and that the person that is working in America's embassy is his houseboy that he can easily command. Give this boy a visa, he will just get a visa and just travel to the US. The woman started pumping money. Today 600,000, tomorrow 500,000, next tomorrow 200. Was pumping. And I got to a point that this did not come to work again. The woman was like, what is that? The man was like, you know what? This money you are spending, don't even feel it. By the time this boy started sending money from America, that one is small thing. I have a very solid connection. And that connection, forget about it. This one now, within a week, this boy is in America. And then the woman said, there's no money anymore. The market money, I have been using it to like, what am I going to do? The woman was actually broke at this time. Do you know what the man advised her? The man advised her to go and sell her property. Like on completed building that she was trying to erect from that same restaurant that she was operating. The man advised her to go and sell it. I think she was actually contemplating of doing it. I don't know what happened in between. And I think the son now came in at this point. I said, Mom, this guy, I think he's fake. And this is what I'm talking about. Is her own son. So if you are a man that is watching me right now, you think I'm talking nonsense because you don't want your wife to come across this video. Because this woman, because you feel I'm talking crap. I want to tell you that it's her own son, this woman's own son, that advised her mother that this thing that is happening here sounds familiar to me. Be careful of what you are going to. This man is not real. So you two man that is watching me right now, if you have any single person around you that is dear to you, you know, you can also advise them. So this woman started adding, and At that same time, I think the man don't they backslide, don't they repent small small. He was not, coming as much as he used to come again. So this woman started thinking, what is going on? She will call this man. This man will give one excuse or the other. Everything was just happening at the same time. You understand? And based on her son's advice, so she opened her eyes very well. And she started saying things that she would not normally see. She will call this man and call. This man doesn't respond to her call anymore. Maybe out of 10 calls, he will return 2. Do you know? Okay, bring my son's passport because he even has the boy's passport and everything. I will come today. I will come tomorrow. Combined service. It was not happening anymore. He was not coming around anymore. American visa, they didn't see. His son's passport, she didn't see. Her Lexus Jeep that the man took away, she didn't see. She started to cry out. Police now. Me, I just say, better matters than when police supposed to be attend to. This kind of matter now, you can't reach police station. Police will still interfere. I don't know why I'm not a policewoman for that Nigeria. Many women, when they say, I will put them in their place. So anyways, they went to police station. Police took up the case. Long story short, they arrested, they went there, arrested the man. While they were arresting the man, another concubine was there. Where the man took them to go and recover the Lexus Jeep, it was another woman's house. They asked the man what happened. The man said everything that the woman narrated, everything are true. He not deny one thing. Because for a man not to deny one thing, say he eat and reach here. The only thing he said is that, yes, but the woman wanted so much of him that he could not be physically and mentally available for the woman anymore. Then he can just run. What about the money now? Everything now? Yes, I will pay back. Just like that. So, they retrieved the Lexus Jeep. They gave it to her. The passport, he returned it. The money, he said he will be paying instrumentally. Now, so that matter take place. People, how you say this kind of thing? My own take on this is that how can women be so desperate? Now, that desperation, they pay me for inside. If a man says he loves you, I don't understand though. Like, let me not get my orientation, the way I was brought up, a man is the head of the home. Whether he married 20 wives, of course, he is able to care for them. That is why he married them. And he should take care of them. Whether he married one wife, he should also be able to provide for them. What are you if you are a man, you are not providing for a woman? You put your weapon between your pants and you go about distributing it. Is that what makes you a man? Or let me not even blame the man now. Let me go to the women's side. You as a woman, the Bible said, men, this is what the Bible said about us, that men should love us, adore us, cherish us. That is, take care of us, do our hair, buy us Brazilian hair, bikini, buy us lipstick, powder, beautify us, love us, cherish us, make us look like demigod. I mean, make us look like oh goodness, I don't know how to say it. And then what do we give in support? We should be submissive. Only you want submissive. Only you want carry the role of beautifying yourself, also beautifying the man. Why are women? Why are we overloading ourselves with responsibilities? Biblically, sorry guys, biblically, the Bible did not say that we should carry the man's responsibility. We should be supporters. Even when Adam and Eve sinned in the Garden of Eden, what did he say? He said, you man, you will teach the soil, teach. That is, you will work hard to provide. That is, you will struggle. You will go about the struggle. And you, the woman, in terms of childbearing, you will feel pains before you born. So you see that role, that instrumental role of taking care of the home, the children. You see, they don't already share them like that. All those little things that God said during that time, he kicked Adam and Eve from the Garden of Eden. Those things, they speak volume. Now they are our role for they defined. So why are we now doing both tilling the soil, doing this and doing, how many things will we do? Will that make the man love us? Man, when he love you now. If you like, cut your neck, add and join, cut your head, add it, and join his head to be two. Now we I did, money cannot buy love. Why will you be taking care of a man? The man has his own car. You carry your own car again, you give and you the enter bus. His house, you don't know his house. You don't go to his house. You will wake up in the morning, go to the cafeteria and cook and serve people. And you will take the money and be giving to him. In exchange for what? What did you buy from the man? What did you buy from him? And is that a woman of that age, is she too old to go to school in the first place? And I see that also happening even to young ladies. Okay, like she's in her 50s, some I think also maybe in her old age, they worry about the aftermath of menopause. What about young ladies in their 20s, in their 30s, even in their early 40s? Why will you subject yourself to slavery, like financial slavery, just to get a man? And by the time you get him fully, okay, you want him to marry you. By the time he end up marrying you now, will you still continue with that role? Because boyfriend and girlfriend is different from when you are both married now. You are in the same house. It's different, oh. And that is why you see some marriages. You say they marry yesterday, today they break. Or after 1 or 2 kids, wahala don't start. It's the foundation of it, eh? The foundation of it sometimes. You see a man happily married. Another woman, maybe because she has money to spend or something, she will get into that relationship. Use that money to pull the man out of that relationship. Between 1 or 2 years, you still say trouble they happen. Why? Because she cannot sustain it. Why would you start something you cannot end? Because that foundation of the relationship is very important. If it is based on you being the financial pillar, you woman carry the relationship of a financial pillar, you just have to continue it. The day you stop, marriage is finished, relationship is ended. So why would you start? Why would you go and invest in so much in something that is going to be temporary? Natural love, you can never buy it. And that is why you see some women who say, I don't do everything. I don't know what you want me to do. After all I have done, it still broke my heart. Share. Why not go break your heart after all you have done? Who sent you? Who sent you? Who asked you? Who carry work, give you? Who put you for contracts? Why not go break your heart? Probably because you are not doing what you were doing those days, those before you just started. Because now waiting make can follow you, now be that. That money you spend. And when you can't stop that money, that spending, now what do you think it will do? Money go, woman go. The story change. Money go, man go. Maybe by the time you were doing it, both of you were single, no responsibilities. By the time now, you use your money, marry, and you are now living together, you now have children, you will think of buying diapers, you will think of buying food, you will think of buying his own diaper too, you will think of doing everything for him to now the results we don't big, he won't break your neck. Why you not go cry out? Now that time you can see friction, trouble, toxicity happen. The man on the other side, he go the verse say, why you not leave me for where I did JJ before? The woman on the other side now, in neck they break for relationship. Go front, enough you go back, enough you go, because of the vested money in that relationship. Sometimes you hear say they kill themselves. Women, why are we so desperate? When a man loves you, he loves you. You don't need money for a man to love you. I'm not saying don't assist in times of difficulty. But when you are assisting a man, you already don't know what that man is capable of. What that man has done for you. You already know, say, yes, this man was not like this before. Because he's in this situation, I cannot abandon him. Fine. Don't be saying just from the beginning. You just want to show to him, say, if that woman is not helping you, me, I am Madam Cash. I can do anything for you. Fine, the man will come after you. He will come for you, I mean. You will do it. But when Cash is not coming again as before, he will go. And even when he has so much gotten enough of that cash, that he now feels, okay, I'm ready now. Without you, I don't stand. He go still go. So either good or bad, he go still go. So why are you doing it? Like this woman's case now, that I just used as an analysis, that I just explained to you. The man don't eat, he don't tire. He no fit again. No one commit himself past that. He got to go. Maybe he don't use the money to do business and all that. So he didn't even deny it. He didn't even drag the case with the police. He said, yes, everything you people said is true. I just tire. I don't tire. I don't love her. The money you go down and say I will pay, she should just name it. You see now? And then the woman now again now, you go start from square one. This is what we now have in our society of today. Women with low self-esteem. They think it is money that they need for a man to love them. It is money that they need to invest in a relationship for a man to love you. Who told you? That money, have you thought of using it, investing it on yourself? Have you thought of it? God made us so, we are so beautifully and prayerfully made. Like, see our shape. See how God be. That even if you are ugly, gone, when you spend small money for it, you will just change. You go change. So why you not think, focus on yourself, building yourself. So that make man see you, say, wow, you are so organized, like, so collected, so, I mean, portable, like, and then that will attract him to you. You both of you will be attracted to each other. You will build together. And then if you later find out that Kudi did your hand as well, that one is a plus to build the relationship. Not be say just at the onset, you just use dollar, face her. Say, see, I get dollar. Now let mumu now, who sees soup when no go eat eba. So it pains my heart a lot. Where there are women there, men, they build houses for them. They take care of them. Even in blended relationship, where the man is coming with children, the woman is coming with children, the man will even take the responsibility and pay school fees for children when they say, not being born there, but because those children belongs to his wife now, his new wife now, he don't see them as his own responsibility. Where are those values that we were brought up with? Those are our tradition. Those things are what makes us Africans, Nigeria in particular. I see other fathers. I see people taking care of other people's children because now they are not in a blended relationship. Where woman, maybe you don't born one, you don't born two. You feel the only way you can find a partner is by using your money to bring a man in the house. And this also goes to single girls as well, who will go and date sugar daddies, get money from them, and use it, they spend on one small boy. Before the boy even knows it, they don't go buy wedding gown, don't go buy her, don't go arrange everything about the marriage. Like my dear auntie, not me talking to Dike, auntie me, Emma Binu, is what you said when you were ranting those days, when you were talking about those 2 seconds. Toto Dike, my sister, that was ranting those days, I did this, I did that, what a shame. Anyways, I don't want to go into that. The video is getting too long now. My main point here is that women, let's not be so desperate. When a man loves you, he will do everything to keep you. Let him be the one to do everything to keep you. You don't be the person. You don't be the one to do things to keep him. Okay? Take care of yourself. If you have one child already, you think man no go like you again because you don't get one child. Now lie. Go back to school. Find a skill. Collect. Keep yourself together. I don't know I don't know how to put it. I can't say it better than what I've already said. If you have 2 kids, there's still chances there's still a chance for you. But take care of yourself. Focus on yourself. Focus on your children. If you get 3, that one has to be God sent from heaven. I'm not to say there is no opportunity to God sent from heaven. Your children are now your best friends. Plan your life around them. If God can say, okay, I want to clean your tears, I want to remove reproach from your eye, He go bring, but you dissect, open your eyes, study well. Study the person well. You will still get someone. Even women know they get five children, so you go still see man. It's just your luck and how you still put yourself. But at the end of the day, don't be so desperate about it. Do you understand me? Please, it's so disgusting. I would love this video to be longer than this, but for the purpose of for my viewers who have complained in the past about, too much time being spent, I don't want to make it too long. If I have to continue this next time, I will. But please, my people, women, Take care of yourself. Focus on yourself. A man that will stay with you will stay with you. A man that will love you. This money when you had to see past anything now. Anyways, I think I will stop here for now. Okay, so that is it. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you think whether this woman they talk now, also feel free and leave your comments in the section there below. And let's discuss this together. You know, we are all learning. I'm also learning from you guys. So it's just how I feel about it. It's so senseless. It's not sustainable to be in a relationship like that. It can't lead anywhere. Except the man really have to be very, very grateful. Like I said, let the man love you. Enter. If you say you get money, that one a plus. Not just use money as, you know, to attract, as force of attraction. So anyways, also always remember that out of every nonsense, there's always a sense to make. Thanks for watching, guys. Until I come your way again, I remain your girl, Miss Continental. Bye-bye.